And there we go. Okay, move this a bit and like that. Okay. Hello there! Is anyone watching? I gotta check the dashboard again. That's how I look at the chat. It says no. Okay, whatever. Let's get started. Today was another one of those days that Google hasn't told me much new stuff that Trump has done. That's probably a good thing. Oh, I cannot spend every day getting mad. Hold on one moment. I'm trying to get the camera angle just right. It's hard to do that when your camera is literally on the monitor of your laptop. Hello there, Cyber! Is anyone else watching? I sent this to Cameron, but he's not coming on. I guess as long as I don't say his last name, and as long as I don't link it to his online name, he won't mind. So, let's go on about my usual spiel about the petition. So yes, hello Gabriel, HR 669 and S200. They are still in Congress. I believe they're still waiting a hearing in the Foreign Relations Committee of both of their respective branches of Congress. So yes, please. It's in the description of the video now, actually. Please sign the petition if you have not and you support this. And if you have, please call your congressmen / women and your senators. That is the best way to calling them is the best way to let them know that you want this passed. I've already called them. I may call them again, because I called them and kind of just left a voicemail. Their DC offices were closed. In any case, if this is going to be debated on the floor of Congress, first it needs to make it through the House and Senate Foreign Relations Committee. Hopefully it will. I don't know if it will, but hopefully it will. And then it's probably going to be sent to another committee after that. So I don't know which one, because I don't know what committees are in Congress. But yeah, we're going to have to wait for it to go through if we want it to pass. Congress likes to take its time when passing laws, and that is actually a good thing, believe it or not. Having a lot of debates about a law before it gets passed is fundamentally, I believe, a good thing. So, now that that's out of the way, what else is there? I had something in my head that I was about to talk about. Shit. This had something to do with... Oh, yes! Apparently Kim Jong-nam died. For those of you who don't know who that is, Kim Jong-nam is the eldest and firstborn son of Kim Jong-un. He was originally slated to become leader of North Korea, not Kim Jong-un. No, he's the son of Kim Jong-il, not Kim Jong-un. But yeah, apparently Kim Jong-nam died. The South Korean government says, that he was poisoned. I have no idea how the fuck they know that, considering he died in Malaysia. But yeah, he was poisoned. Ugh. That's, I have, ooh. Was he poisoned by Kim Jong-il? I mean, he's been known to, go after his political opponents. So, yeah. The reason why in case anyone's wondering, the reason why Kim Jong-un became, the leader of North Korea and not Kim Jong-nam, even though Kim Jong-nam was originally slated to become the leader of North Korea, Kim Jong-nam tried to go to Tokyo Disneyland. and got caught trying to go to Tokyo Disneyland. That's how we know this. He like forged some documents and tried to get into Tokyo Disneyland, and then the Japanese immigration authorities were like, yeah, no. And well, if you're slated to be leader of North Korea, you kind of can't go to Tokyo Disneyland. Or at least you kind of can't get caught trying to go there. I would not be surprised if it came out that some of Kim Jong Un's relatives have snuck in. I will not be surprised. Anyway, who used the death note? I don't know. I don't even know why you would want to kill Kim Jong Nam. He's supposedly he's a reformer, and he's very critical. He was very critical of his father, and is also very critical of Kim Jong-un. Which is probably why Kim Jong-un would want him dead. Of course, first one done. Of course, the whole he's a reformer thing is just stuff that I read on the internet. According to, hold on, let me see if I can pull up the article. I had it on my iPhone. This. Was it this? Was it this? Oh yeah, CNN is reporting, keep in mind it's CNN, but CNN is reporting that Kim Jong-nam was a reformer and was very critical of his father and Kim Jong-un's government. And, which would probably make him a prime target, from Kim Jong-un. So yeah, CNN was reporting that. Keep in mind, it's CNN. They've been caught doing stupid shit before. But I still trust them a lot more than, say, Breitbart. Anyway, hopefully, North Korea will, eventually calm down, but if this is any indication, I don't think they are. Is it just me, or does this look blue? This looks blue. It's purple. It's purple. Holy shit, I have a bad webcam. It's purple, not blue. It's just dark purple. Okay, so what else is there to talk about? Oh yeah, the whole Flynn thing is going around. Michael Flynn resigning because of the whole call with Russia thing. It's still going around as news. People are still speculating about it. I'm not sure how I feel about, the resignation, the whole resignation. Michael Flynn was probably one of the more qualified members of Trump's cabinet. Whether you like him or not, you have to agree that he had the experience for the job. You just set political beliefs aside for a moment, and then just looking at it, a guy who was once in the military, got pretty high rank, I believe. I don't know the rank off the top of my head. I like how I put into Google search Michael, and then the first suggested result is Michael Flynn. Retired Lieutenant General. Yeah. I'd say that's a rank that is, pretty qualified for our position in national security. Whether he would have been good politically or not, that's an entirely separate issue. I'll let you guys argue it if you really want to. My advice: just don't argue it. It's not worth your time. Lieutenant General, Lieutenant General, Cyber. Although the whole Russia thing, yeah, I can kind of see why he would resign for that. So, yeah. That apparently happened. There's, like, several news places are posting what looks like attempts to be in-depth stuff, but I haven't really read through it. What happened today and was basically I got home from school and then I slept and oh my fucking god, it's 6:30. Yep. That's basically what happened. Close enough. Yeah, I guess. I guess, Cyber. Uh oh, this is just a random fact I found while I was watching videos on YouTube. Apparently, Britain in the 50s had an idea to combine a 10 kiloton nuclear weapon, a 10 kiloton nuclear warhead. In other words, for reference, the Hiroshima bomb was 15 kilotons, so about 2/3 the strength of the Hiroshima bomb. Uh, with a landmine. To make a landmine nuclear weapon. A nuclear landmine. Their plan, apparently, was to deploy it in East Germany. So if the Soviet Union ever invaded, those landmines would go off, and then the Soviet Union wouldn't be able to advance any further because of the radiation. I hope you can see why they decided this was a bad idea. Because, number one, the bombs would be going off in East Germany, an ally... No, not East Germany. West Germany, an ally of Britain at the time. And then number two, radiation is... It stays for a long time. The Hiroshima and Nagasaki bombs didn't... The radiation from that did go away after a little while. But that was because the bombs went off in the atmosphere, and thus the radiation didn't, the radioactive material, while there was some in the soil, it wasn't like lodged inside there, making it really hard to get out. With a landmine, no, it's going off on the ground. That nuclear material is going to be very hard to get out. Your guess is Soviets would collapse in the other direction. Wait, what do you mean collapse in the other direction? Or you mean like go the other way to attack the West in the event of any invasion? The nuke goes boom, then everyone is gone. Yeah, that probably would have happened, actually. They collapse, but so does everyone else, first, if a nuke is used in a war, you can be sure as hell bet that that war will then become a nuclear war. So yeah, eventually, they were drawing up these plans, and then they eventually decided it was, like, a bad idea, so they decided not to do it. So, yeah, things like that, when I hear about it, it never ceases to amaze me how much brain power we use to try and kill each other. It's just wow. Think about what we could do if the amount of brain power that we put into killing each other went into trying to find ways to increase production of food, or trying to find more effective ways of generating power that doesn't harm the environment and comes from renewable sources. Just think about that. That's not to say military endeavors don't have their benefits. I mean, from the nuclear weapons research came nuclear power, and from other military research came a lot of what we have right now, although things like a pen that can write upside down kind of is, NASA actually spent a lot of money developing that. Anyway, we would eventually think of Soylent Green. You know what? I wouldn't put it beyond us, but I think things would have to get very desperate before that happens. I mean, if that's gonna happen, I think there's gonna have to be like an apocalyptic scenario. Because most cultures have this aversion to, what Soylent Green is. I mean, granted, there are some exceptions to this, but most cultures aren't exactly fond of cannibalism. So it'd have to get very desperate before that happens. It's people. Yes, Soylent Green is people. That's the only scene from that movie that I know. Literally the only scene. I don't know of any other scene. Just that one. Okay, number 3. Anyway. Oh, yeah, this. Okay, so there was a dreamer in Seattle. For those of you who are not familiar, dreamers are children who illegally entered the United States. So, like, these are people who are, like, 7 years old, 3 years old, really, really young when they came into America. They probably didn't even know they were coming into America illegally. That's how young they were. So, there was a dreamer in Seattle who was apparently the judge in the federal court is allowing the Dakota Access Pipeline to continue. I will get to that in a moment. I haven't read any stories about that, but I'll talk about that if you want me to in a moment. Apparently, this dreamer, he has no criminal records. He was eligible and got the deferred action program under the Obama administration. Whether you agree with that or not, fact of the matter is he was judged to be someone who's not a threat to, or at least not big enough of a threat to the public to warrant, getting a work permit under that program. And apparently, immigration authorities raided his house to go after his dad, who had a criminal conviction, which is why, they went after his dad. I mean, as much as it doesn't make me feel good, I can see why they did it, so I can't object to it. And then they asked him, "Oh, are you here legally?" The guy answered, "I have a work permit." Work permit from the deferred action program. And then they arrested him. Because doesn't matter, he's from Mexico. Or I think it's Mexico, I'm not sure. He's from outside of America. You know, the green, if you watch Crash Course, the green parts of the world of not America. So apparently, according to the immigration authorities, it didn't matter. Bunch of people are suing on behalf of him because, according to the people who run the immigration thing, he admitted that he was a member of a gang. Which, if that was freely if that confession was freely obtained, I can see why they would want to deport him. But the lawsuit is alleging that they coerced him into making that admission. I'm gonna wait till this plays out in court before making a final judgment, but if it's true that they coerced him into making that, holy shit. So yeah, people are suing, hopefully, justice, whatever it may be, justice and the truth prevails. I'm not sure which one is the truth. I'm inclined to believe in the people who are suing, but I also readily recognize that that is my biases kicking in, so I'm just not gonna, I'm going to defer to the judgment of the courts, whatever it is. So, okay, now, Dakota Access Pipeline. Apparently a judge in the federal court is allowing it to continue? I mean, that's not too surprising if you ask me. There's nothing really, I think, illegal about the Dakota Access Pipeline. Questionable, yeah, there's a lot that's questionable. But outright illegal, I don't think there's much. Okay, the Discord. Really, I don't have any new links. Or wait, is it the other one? Oh, that one. Drilling restarts on Dakota Access Pipeline by some place called Fuel Fix that I've never heard of, so I'm going to be skeptical about this. I'm always skeptical. Shut up. About sources that I've never heard of. The judge refused to stop construction. Oh, wait. I'm not sure if that's declaring it legal or not, though. I don't know if that would be the end of the lawsuit. Just means the judge, decided to allow construction to continue. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't make... I don't think it's the best thing to happen, but I'm also not surprised that it's happening. Okay. 4 cranes done. Apparently, so in response to this, the protest organizers are calling for people to go back to the Standing Rock camps. I have mixed feelings about those camps. Not because I don't sympathize with the protesters. I do sympathize with the protesters. It's just, I believe that North Korea is trying to, either has gotten through a law or is trying to push through a law that would make it legal for drivers to accidentally run over and kill protesters. Which is... Number one, there's probably going to be a few instances where it's genuinely accidental, but like even when it's accidental, I think then... Even then, you killed a person. I think there's also other lawmakers in a different state that was like trying to push through a law that made it illegal to do economic terrorism. Whatever the fuck that is. I think they're trying to like... I think it would probably... Uh... Washington State. Yeah, that's where it's happening. I mean, I hope they very narrowly... In Washington State, they very narrowly define economic terrorism. Because that's how... If you don't define it well, that sounds like something that can be abused a lot. Fundamentally, I don't think like anyone's passing these laws with malicious intent. I don't think they're going, let's arrest these people, or let's kill these people. Although that might be what happens. I think they're just trying to, they're saying these people are blocking our what we want to do. Let's try and find ways to get around what they're trying to do. Which, I'm sorry, but in this political climate, no one should be surprised if people start doing things like that. God fucking damn it! I can't get this perfectly. There we go. Ooh, the webcam from Amazon finally fucking shipped! Oh my god. Took them like a week. I ordered it on the 8th, so it's like 6 days actually. And now apparently they say it's going to be here on Thursday, but I might not be able to go pick it up from the mail on Thursday, so yeah. Hopefully by this weekend though, I'll be able to have access to the webcam, and you'll be able to actually watch me fold the cranes instead of just watch my head bob up and down on the side of the screen. Cyber. There's a difference between protesting peacefully and causing a safety hazard by blocking the road. Well, the difference is, you're still in any case, I see why you're going, but to me, there's a difference between, allowing the police to go in and clear the road and running over and killing people. That's the thing for me. I mean, I wouldn't have minded if they were giving police greater rights to, control the crowd and all that. But I have a problem with making it legal for motorists to, run people over. The thing on Discord, actually, no. Apparently, if you go on stream mode, the Discord thing doesn't tell you about the chat stuff, so yeah. It might be better to send it to me through Skype, then I'll actually fucking see it. Mexico ready to retaliate by hurting American corn farmers. Oh, really? How the hell do they actually plan on doing that? I'm actually very skeptical about the corn farmers thing. There's a lot of things Mexico could do to, retaliate against Trump. Hurting corn farmers? Oh my god. No, don't play the fucking video. Mexico is one of the top buyers of American gold and will introduce a bill this week where Mexico will buy corn from Brazil and Argentina instead of America. Ah. Although, I'm not sure if that's really where it would hurt the most. I can see how that might cause problems for American corn farmers, but, like, I don't think that's really going to cause the political ripples. Although, the fact that Mexico is considering things like this, I think that's I think that's more news than anything else. Because Mexico has a close relationship with the United States. America is very dependent on Mexico, and Mexico is very dependent on America. I mean, NAFTA has made it so that a lot of things are doing, a lot of the trade between us is, free. And I think fundamentally free trade is a good thing. I know that Democrats are gonna bash me like hell for saying that. Oh, what's this? So who do you prefer? A guy who might actually be giving away for secrets to Russia, or religious zealots who once possibly who possibly quite worse than the current guy? You're talking about the Flynn resignation. Yeah, Resgris. Hmm. That's I actually haven't seen the list of people who may replace Flynn. So I'm not sure who you're talking about there. All I know is that Flynn resigned because of the whole stuff with Russia. I haven't seen much things about who's going to replace him. I mean, if it's the way you describe it, there are also reports the Trump campaign aides has repeated. Oh, I've seen the headlines for that. I haven't read the articles, which is why I haven't talked about it that much over here. How true those accusations are, I'm not sure. Mickey and Donald. Mickey and Donald. I know Michael Flynn is the one you're talking about for who might be giving away secrets to Russia. And if you're talking about someone other than Trump for Donald, I don't know. Uh, I mean, I had some level of respect for Flynn before the whole Russia thing came out, and now I'm not sure. I mean, I didn't see eye to eye with Flynn politically, but before the whole stuff with Russia came out, I was thinking, at least he's qualified for the job he got. Vice President. Oh! Mike Pence. President Donald and Mike Pence. I don't like either of them. Although the one thing I have to say about Pence is Pence knows when to keep his mouth shut. That's really the only good thing I can say about him. Donald seems to just like spout out everything that comes to his head, whereas Pence knows when he should keep his mouth shut and save his own political career. Although, for some reason, Trump seems to be immune to the rules of traditional politics. Anyway, I don't know. I'm not a fan. I don't like either one of them. Whereas Donald, other than his complete about face on Japan recently and a select few other things, I can't say much good things about him. As for Pence, I, I mean, at least he knows how to talk like a politician. But his political positions, I sort of local news to you. GOP Senator Roy Blunt calls for exhaustive investigations into. Oh yeah, even Republicans are calling for investigations into that, or at least some Republicans. There are other Republicans who don't want that to happen. The entire Republican Party seems to be divided on this issue. Of should you investigate Trump-Russia connections? I wonder what John McCain will say. John McCain has always been somewhat critical of Trump. Not 100%, but he's always leaned on the critical side. Although, to be fair, John McCain, you know what happened in the election. Also, without Trump in a normal election, Greatons would have been left off. Especially after that, I shoot the big guns. I am not familiar with that name. Although I probably should be. Uh, the 56th governor of Missouri. Okay. Google saved me, I think. Unless I'm wrong about that. Could be a different one. Where I shoot the big. Okay, I haven't seen that campaign ad. If it's something that's local to Missouri. Ooh, what's this? I shoot the big gun. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. I gotta see this. Turn off the video capture so that I don't get a copyright strike. It's 30 seconds. Ooh. Oh, it is the Greatons I'm thinking of. Jesus, wow, this ad. Holy Jesus! Ho ho! Okay! Wow, that ad! It says, for those of you who haven't seen it, it literally says absolutely nothing about the guy's political positions other than that he's a conservative. Which isn't exactly that specific, considering that apparently some people consider Trump a conservative when, I don't know, if you ask me, he's not. 2, 4, 6. Wow, that was... Holy shit, I'll tell you right now, if that were in Hawaii where I live, that would not fly. That would not fly. For those, there's a few people who probably don't have context. Just posted it in a Discord group that some of my friends who are currently watching are in. Cyber and Gabriel is in that one. That was quite the ad. Holy shit. And apparently the guy is governor of Missouri. I don't think it's because of that ad, but... Huh. Previously identifying with the Democratic Party? What? Wikipedia, are you shitting me? Why I am no longer a Democrat. Oh! Okay. Apparently he did used to identify with the Democratic Party. What is his exactly position? What is his exact positions? He's... oh, as he got older, he no longer believed in the idea. Oh, okay. Political positions change. That's kind of understandable. Interesting. I was not aware of that campaign ad. Supports right to work, removing all restrictions. Okay. I'm probably about to get a lot of... I'm going to say something that's going to piss off a lot of Democrats. And which might surprise people. Some people, considering that I identify with the Democratic Party. But the entire idea behind right to work, that is that you should be able to work, get a job without having to join a labor union. There are some jobs where you cannot work and get a job there without, joining a labor union and paying the labor union. I have no real opposition to the idea. I know it will like weaken the labor unions, but to me the individual should have the right to choose whether or not they want to be affiliated with a labor union. I know that's not a popular position to take among Democrats, and I'm probably gonna get. It probably just pissed off a lot of the more liberal people, but that I just value the individual's right to choose whether or not they want to be affiliated with the union more than, yeah, the. I just think you should have the right to choose. Removing restrictions on getting weapons. Yeah, no, that's not. Wow. That said, I'm not sure about the exact, whole the thing with the whole right to work laws that's been passing. I haven't looked at the exact text to them, so I'm not sure how much effect it would actually have. Right to work with basically, if you don't pay for labor unions, unions still have to protect you. I understand that it will be very bad for labor unions. It's just, although I'm not sure about the whole labor unions still have to protect you thing. Although I can kind of see the argument in some cases. I'm not an expert on this, okay? I just simply have this belief that the people should have the right to choose. I don't think anyone can really argue with the feeling. There's probably legitimate arguments against it. It's just I have reservations about having to being forced to be part of a union. It's going to hectic. I do also understand that it's not. It's really weird for me to say something like that because fundamentally I believe in strengthening unions and workers' rights, but then there's this, and it's like I know this is like directly counter to that. It's going to have the exact opposite effect of what I fundamentally want to see happen in this country. I don't know, I guess it's just I value individual liberty way more than I previously than I would otherwise think, which good or bad, I don't know. I still have mixed feelings about the whole thing. It's just there are reasons why there are certain unions. I don't know. I'm just 2, 4, 6, 7. It's just with certain unions don't do their job well, and I do want to somehow see a way where if one union isn't doing well for workers, the workers can go to a different union. But I don't know if that's possible or not in this current thing. Again, I'm not an expert. I'm just kind of upset at the Hawaii Teachers Union for quite a bit of reasons. Let's just say the Hawaii State Teachers Associations, which is the labor union for teachers in Hawaii, has not been doing a great job. A lot of teachers are angry with the deal that they're getting. But I'm not sure if the union can really do much better, because supposedly what's happening is that the union has teachers doing the negotiating, but the state is hiring professional negotiators, because apparently that's a thing. Meanwhile, the union doesn't hire professional negotiators. Apparently the idea is something like, oh, teachers know what teachers want best, but kind of hard to find a teacher who's also good at negotiating. So teachers, as a result of that, teachers in Hawaii have continued to be ridiculously underpaid. Especially once you factor in cost of living. Holy shit. I'm not sure. I'm not. Although I will say, on the right to work thing, I'm not an expert on it. So, if I do more research on it and get more knowledgeable, my opinion may change. It's just I haven't looked too much into it. This is just I first hear about it and the general idea behind it, and this is the general idea that I agree with. And the results, I understand there will be consequences if it's actually implemented, but and there's a reason why in states that have passed right to work laws, wages are basically lower than wages in the rest of the states, which is not a good thing. Okay, what else is there? I'm gonna move away from the topic of right to work because I that's that probably pissed off a lot of people. What else is there? Wow. What? Malaysian police are saying that 2 women are suspected of. This is going back to one of the first topics I talked about in this stream, and that is Kim Jong Un's brother, Kim Jong Nam. He died. South Korea says he was poisoned. Now Malaysian police apparently are saying they have a suspect. 2 suspects actually. People get pissed off at the fact that people get pissed off all the time. Oh yeah, that happens. People seem to get angry about anything nowadays. It's like, hmm. Okay, and oh, this is going to on to another topic, absolutely unrelated to politics. Sort of. I guess it kind of is, but not in the same ways that you're probably thinking. Not in the same way that news on Trump and right to work and all that is. Why is this computer? It's called SJW law. 2, 4, 6, 8. Actually, I've said this before, and I will say it again. Said it again. The hell. I do not believe that SJWs exist. I believe that what people call SJWs is either a buzzword that people throw at people who don't agree with them, or B, jerks. Just jerks. And also, hello, VKHD. The reason why I say that is I remember there was a time when Sargon of Akkad was banned from Twitter. People were saying that people who supported Sargon of Akkad, even if they were previously anti-SJW, they went full SJW, and it's just like, the fuck? Really? If you're just gonna throw around a word like that, it loses its meaning, you know what I mean? I don't understand how one decision that one person makes somehow changes their entire identity. It's just... Yeah, because of that, I was like, that's when I realized it's just a buzzword people throw around to people who are either A, jerks, or B, they don't agree with. Just like any of the other buzzwords there are a lot of buzzwords out there, holy shit. With the internet comes things like that, though. Take it for what you will, but with the internet comes that. Oh, interesting. Follow-up story from yesterday. The dam apparently the evacuation order was lifted. I would read more of the article, but it's the New York Times, and I think I've hit my limit. I read the news too much. With the New York Times, for those of you who don't know, you're limited to 5 free articles every month, and if you want to read any more, you have to pay. I would pay if I could, but I'm kind of tight on cash. So even though like with the student discount, the New York Times is really cheap, I cannot. My hair definitely got longer. I don't. I tend to not cut it until it becomes way too long, which it's getting there. It's like almost there. Not quite there, but it's almost there. Of course, because of that, whenever I go to the barber, they either A, have fun with my hair, or B, when I walk out, they've cut off so much of my hair that, it is visibly, no, not visibly, you can literally feel that it's lighter. I can feel it lighter. I do not want to cut it short. I like my hair long. It's just, there's a difference between long and too long. You know what I mean? The one thing that annoys me about my hair is that the length I like it is like right at that point where it's long enough to where it hits my shoulders, and because it doesn't have enough weight, it doesn't get straight. Also, my hair is naturally curly, so that's probably not helping. I try to use a flat iron every morning to get it flat, but doesn't always work. Also, if I get rained on, it just goes away. Just like... I think it was this weekend. It actually rained in Hawaii! I mean, wow! That's something that happened. There was a flash flood warning where I was at. It's like I woke up, I look at my phone, it's like flash flood warning. Oh, okay, you don't see that every day. Okay, 2, 4, 6, 8. How much do I have left? Oh my god. Am I gonna have to buy more because the freaking shit thing from Amazon didn't ship in time? Teru Teru Bozu was upside down. uh, oh, oh god, why did I have to remember that part of the song? Let's just say the ending of the Teru Teru Bozu song is not... It is not as innocent as it seems. I don't know if you're still watching, Cyber, but if you're watching, you definitely know what I'm talking about. That song, it's one of those folk songs that if you only know the first verse, it's really innocent and cute. But then if you hear the full song, it's like, oh, did this fucking come from Germany? Yeah, that Cyber summarized it pretty well. I hope you can see what I mean by So basically, at the end of the song, what it is oh, if it's not, I'm gonna put the Teru Teru Bozu up, but if it's not sunny tomorrow, I will cut off its head. It's like, Jesus fucking Christ! Oh my god! I wish I was making that up, but I'm not. Okay. I'm gonna have to count how much paper I have left after this. Yeah, it's one song that's just like... You know, because of that, like, apparently a lot of Japanese people weren't even aware of that. But the reason why I know is there's a show in Japan called Toribia no Izumi, Fountain of Trivia, where they just tell you trivial facts that are completely useless to your life. But you feel good, because you know them. I think humans are the only race that can feel good because they know stuff that is absolutely useless. Anyway, because of that song, there was like a false rumor going around on the Japanese web for a while there that another song, another Japanese folk song, Torianse. I don't know how many of you know it. In some places in Japan, they play that at the crosswalks for, you know, so that blind people know when they can cross. It goes something like Torianse, Torianse, koko wa doko no hosomichiじゃ天神様の細道じゃちっと通してくだしゃんせ御用のないもの通しゃせぬこの子の七つのお祝いにお札を納めに参ります行きはよいよい帰りは怖い怖いながらも通りゃんせ通りゃんせ There was a rumor going around that they had a dark second verse, but no, that's not. It doesn't. Not all Japanese folk songs are like that. Are like Teru Teru Bozu. Two, four, six, eight, nine. And after this, I'm gonna have to count how much paper I have left, because I don't think I have much. My singing? Is it really that good? I've been told that by people, but mostly family. So I kind of am skeptical about that. Anyway. Let's see. I'm gonna see if I can pull up one of those good news websites that I was sent a little while ago. Goodnewsnetwork.org. Let's talk about something that'll make us happy instead of the depressing state of American politics. Let's feel good for a change. Why don't we? Whoa, what? New Jersey children's basketball team said they would rather forfeit the rest of their season rather than play any games without their two female teammates. St. John the Apostle's fifth grade Catholic Youth Organization basketball team were told 2 weeks ago that if they wanted to finish their season, they wouldn't be allowed to play with a co-ed team, despite the fact that they had already been playing with their female teammates for the past 4 years. Wow. So they actually stood up and said, no, we're not playing without them? Damn! Good! I'm glad that they stood up to something like that. The fact that most sports are dominated by men is something that, you know, it's hurt. That was one of the things that hurt baseball a lot. I'm a huge baseball fan, but the fact that women not much there weren't much women in baseball was something that really hurt baseball, especially on the international stage. So one of the things that the World Baseball Organization, I can't remember what it was called, one of the things they did in their effort to promote baseball in the mid to late 2000s, I believe it was establish a female baseball league. Or at least try to. I don't know how successful they were, but they're trying to get women more involved in it, which I think it's good. Hopefully we will eventually get to a point where men and women, we won't have to have like all men's team and all women's team. We can just have teams. Okay. There we go. That's the hardest fold out of the way. What else is there that'll make me feel good and nice and all warm and fuzzy inside? Oh. Muslim teen assists police in arrest of man who assaulted Jewish woman. 70-year-old Muslim teen didn't have to put himself at risk when chasing down an older attacker, but he didn't care. All he wanted to do was seek justice for the woman who was assaulted. Ahmed Khalifa, is that how you pronounce that name? Oh well, someone will correct me. The Khalifa is spelled Khalifa, in case anyone who wants to correct me is wondering. It was on the southbound Q train in Brooklyn when he saw 31-year-old Rayvon Jones slap a 56-year-old Jewish Orthodox woman across the face. Oh, wow! Don't do that to someone you don't know. And even then, try not to do it. The attack seemed unprovoked since the woman had simply been reading a book, but the slap was so strong it broke the woman's glasses and drew blood. Jesus fuck! When she fell unconscious, Rayvon took off at the next subway stop. Fellow passengers on the train assisted the fallen woman. Ahmed instructed the conductor to call for help, and he gave chase to the assailant. The teen lost sight of Rayvon and unsuccessfully tried to flag down a police cruiser. He did, however, catch the attention of an Orthodox passerby in his car and who offered assistance. They finally found Rayvon waiting at a bus stop and called the police about his location. Ah, interesting. We need more news like this to be covered by the mainstream media. Where people do good deeds, not just like Muslim or minorities or whatever, just people doing good deeds. Hey, CNN, get on it, please. Like they are. A lot of the mainstream media is starting to care more about the clicks and the views. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. What? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Uh-oh. I meant to count at 10. Let's see how much paper I have left on here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, fuck. I might as well just finish this today. Shit. Ah, damn it. The rest of the paper, the origami paper I ordered is not going to arrive until Thursday. If it arrives then. God damn it, Amazon. They said it would arrive at the earliest today, but no. Hopefully, if I go and buy some origami, I can just buy something that's super cheap and doesn't have that much origami inside it. I still want it to have a variety of colors, though, because, I don't know, I just like having a variety of colors. Let's look for another thing that'll make us feel good. Excuse me, oh my. Oh, what? Hold on one moment. Ugh. This fold that makes the wings is the hardest of all the possible folds. The hell? Normally I don't care about the Grammys, but apparently saw a band gave an inspiring speech at the Grammys in their underwear for some reason. Why? Paying homage to their early beginnings in Columbus, Ohio, from where they were still undiscovered. Not only is this amazing, but I also want everyone watching at home to know that you could be next. Wait, what? Okay, I will watch the speech later on when I am not doing a stream. You love happiness. Yes, we need more of it. In Japan, the media covers this kind of stuff a lot. Not that much in the West. There's a game, shit, what was it called? I even translated it into Japanese. I need to send it to a few beta testers before I publish it, but I translated this game in Japanese because it was open source. Markiplier did a video on it. God damn it, I can't remember what it's called! Hold on. Markiplier. Yes, I'm looking it up right now. You got complaints? The game was like a massive, it's just a statement on the state of the current media. And I absolutely love it, even though the game itself doesn't make you feel good, but the message that it's sending is, I think, a very good message. It was like quite a while ago, though, so I'm gonna have to scroll through this quite a bit. Okay, so another one done. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. It was from more than a month ago. How long was it? 3 months? No, 4 months maybe? God, it was a while ago. Oh, come on. Trying to fold and look through this stuff at the same time is... Whew. Did I miss it? Shit. I think I may have missed it. Boat Dog. Oh, I think it was after Boat Dog. I think it came out after Boat Dog, so oops, I must have passed it. Shit. Da da da. God damn it, it's hard to judge from just the thumbnail art. Not that. Not that, not that, not that, not that, and it's back to that. Okay, damn it. I am still looking for it. If I can remember who it was made by. It was made by some. Oh god damn it! If I had my old computer, I would just be able to pull it up. But no, it's not working, and the hard drive is still. I have it next to me, but it's not plugged into a computer, so I can't look on the files. I have the files on the hard drive right here. This thing right here in my hand. The files are here. I just can't access it. Oh well. Maybe I'll remember eventually. Or maybe I'll find some way to plug that into my computer. And not have Mac try to reformat it because it's a Windows drive. Oh, come on. I think it was after Lichtspiel. Is that how that game's pronounced? I have no idea. Ah! Found it! We become what we behold! That's what it's called! Yes, that game! It's amazing! It doesn't exactly make you feel good, but it's a great game. Makes a great statement on the state of the media. Go play it if you haven't yet. I have like a beta that's I have a beta translation for Japanese in here, but I need to get it checked out, make sure everything's accurate, and make sure that I haven't accidentally broken anything in the game in the process of translating it. Because like the normal game is the dialogue is entirely within the code. They don't have like separate files for the dialogue, so it was very hard to translate it. Although someone apparently did it on GitHub. The bastard! Someone made a separate file for the dialogue so that it's easier to translate it. The bastard did it like a week after I translated it manually, painstakingly looking through every single file in the game. I shouldn't actually be angry, but you know it's frustrating when you you do something the hard way, and then you look at it when you're done, and then someone made it 300 times easier, and you're just like, God damn it, I should have waited! Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13? I think. I'm not sure. I'm gonna keep going until I just run out of paper and then buy some more tomorrow. Or should I take a break tomorrow? I'm not sure. Supposedly, the origami is supposed to arrive on Thursday. I don't know if it actually will. Speaking of games, MMORPGs are awesome. I used to play a lot. And then, my computer died. Still sour about that. I might not be able to fix my computer, actually. I have to pay money for food. And I've been looking for a job, but I haven't been able to get one yet. And no, this YouTube channel does not make me enough money to be able to pay the bills. But like my bank account's been going down, and I basically don't have enough money to buy the replacement parts for my computer. Actually, no, I have enough money to buy some, but not all. So yeah. I I won't be able to make much videos until I can get a job, and then a few months. It'll have to be a few months after I get a job, so fixing my computer is starting to look like something that's gonna not happen for a while, simply because I don't have money. Supposedly, some insurance company is gonna fix my, not fix, but replace my laptop. Apparently, the AT&T thing. I'm still skeptical because AT&T says they don't cover stuff that they don't did, but that they didn't sell. But the insurance thing, they said they would, and now supposedly they're sending something. I don't know what's happening. But if they said they would, I guess they are going to. I mean, I thought they'd reject it, but apparently they didn't. All that we had to do was pay like a deductible, which was way less than just buying a new computer. Thank God. If that computer will work for recording, then I'll be able to go back to recording. Only problem being, I'm gonna have to go like use, ghetto software like Windows Movie Maker, cause my subscription to Adobe Premiere Pro, no, not Premiere, my subscription to Adobe Creative Cloud expired, and I don't have the money to renew it. And even if I did have the money to renew it, I found a better deal on the gray market, the Microsoft software swapped area. Aren't we all mad about it? Yeah, there's stuff we're all frustrated about in our lives. In my case, it's my lack of money. Okay. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So I think 16 is how much I'm gonna be able to fold today. I have no idea where milk went, but okay, whatever. Sometimes he doesn't come on. Let's find something more lighthearted. To move away from the bad news that is the problems I'm having fixing my goddamn motherfucking piece of shit computers. Uh, hmm. Young neighbor invites ailing 89-year-old woman to move in. What? Interesting. So, this woman named Norma, in Los Angeles, I think, and one of her neighbors. Huh. So apparently Norma has health problems, which is kind of not surprising considering her age, but hmm. The bleakest news when doctors said that unless she was given 24 hours of care at home, she would be sent to a state care facility. Chris created a GoFundMe page which raised over $75,000 for private care, and most importantly, invited Norma to live with him so he could look after her and cut her out of pocket costs. Dang! That's amazing. It's beautiful. Ooh. And Chris says she is my adopted grandmother, and I am the grandson that she never had. That's beautiful. That is just so beautiful. This is the sort of stuff that we need more of in the media. Not that it's not in the media, it's just we need more of it. But then again, this sort of story doesn't get the clicks, it doesn't get the shares, it doesn't get the views. Rage is the video that spreads the most often. Rage is the emotion that spreads the most. Why does rage spread as fast as it does? I don't know. It just does, as far as I can tell. I only have like 2 more pieces of origami paper left, so... No, we need more bacon. Bacon is love, bacon is life. I finished the statement for you, Cyber. Bacon is good. I wish I could afford bacon. I can't. Okay. I know it's kind of gotten silent, but I'm trying to finish this as soon as I can because it's getting late. Okay, and this should be number 16. I gotta be careful so that the cranes don't get wet. The condensation from my water. And it's 9, yes! What do you think I mean by it's getting late? I've been streaming for like almost 2 hours now. It's like 1 hour 43 minutes. That's counting the about 13 minutes in the beginning when I was just, you know, just the songs waiting for people to sign on. Okay, and so yeah, I'm just gonna finish up this last one and then finish up the stream. Oh, come on. There we go. That's the hardest fold of the whole damn thing. The rest is just smooth sailing. I used to be so bad at folding paper cranes. It's amazing that I can just do it like this now. Cardboard crane. Oh, should I? The cardboard that keeps the origami straight. Should I fold that into another crane? Okay, Gabriel obviously wants. Cyber, are you still there? Do you want? Hold on. Well, before I do the last fold, let me message Milk on Skype. Yes or no? Cardboard crane. Let's see what he answers. Also, Cyber, please answer. Okay. So, I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, and 16 folded today. Oh. Yes, do it. Okay, everyone I've asked is saying yes. Here goes nothing. Oh my lord. Oh. No. Okay, first fold done. The thing with folding with cardboard is that every single fold is hard. Because, you know, cardboard, kind of doesn't want to bend. Since, you know, it's cardboard. Oh, why did that move like that? That's a better view. Oh, no. You go down that way. Wow, what? Is my thing just slow? Is it not live? No, it's not live. Okay. And here it is so far. Next is the fold that I loathe. Uh-oh, come on. Okay. This is the hard part. Yes! And... Yes! You're not supposed to do this, but I am. And... Oh, come on. Come on. There we go. And... this one. I can't believe I'm actually doing this. Holy shit. And, because I can't... I have to skip one step because otherwise the cardboard is just not gonna work. Otherwise it's just not gonna fold at all, period. And now... Okay, so 16 paper cranes and 1 cardboard crane. Oh wait, excuse me for a moment. Three cardboard cranes. Yeah, I have 3. Cause apparently these guys are a thing. This is just a look at how I'm gonna put them on a string, and then I'm gonna send these to the Hiroshima Peace Park when I'm done with it, and possibly a letter to Trump. I'm not sure about that. I might not. But main thing is I'm gonna send these to the Peace Park when I'm done folding 1,000 of them, and then if you know my message still hasn't, I feel my message still hasn't gone out, I will just fold another 1,000 because fuck it, I'll do it as long as I have to. I'm gonna do this for as long as I have to do this. I'm serious. I don't care if it fucking kills me. I will do this. So, on that note, that's a lovely place to end, isn't it? 1,000 cardboard crane challenge. Oh my, that... I am not doing that. So, on that note, I'm gonna finish for today. If I fold more tomorrow, I am going to have to buy more origami. I might just take a break because, you know, they say that the packages with all my 1,000 stuff is just gonna arrive on Thursday. So, you know, might as well wait for it. Wait, hold on. Oh, never mind. These are just gold, silver, gold, silver. I used to go for the gold and silver ones. don't want it. Anyone want gold and silver origami? I don't need them. Anyway, I will see you guys. Please like and share. Sharing is more important than the liking because I want to spread the word about what I'm doing. I want my message to get across to people. So please do that. And if you support the law that's going through Congress right now that is asking for, that would essentially make the no first use policy without a declaration of war formal and into law. Please look in the description if you haven't signed the petition. At the end of the description, there's a link to the petition. And if you've already signed it, please call your senators and representatives in Congress. If you don't support it, you don't have to do all this. If you do support it, I'm asking you to do it. You still don't have to, but please do. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye!